Okay, I have to talk about this puzzle because it's causing me a lot of grief. This is the second puzzle everyone gets stuck on, and they hate and they get really angry. One. So the puzzle is supposed to be that you have to line up your knees, your eyes with a crack on the wall, and the puzzle is supposed to be that Maureen wasn't a grown-up woman at that time. She was only a 4-year-old girl, so the crack should be much lower, and if you go there and kick it, it works. But we're worried people would just brute force it and kick everything, so we made it so you couldn't kick it unless all these gauges were all lined up, which is a little contrived. And so, but the thing, that's where I learned the rule of adventure games. If it's possible at all to brute force something, they will do it. They'll be like, well, I guess I just got to kick every pixel on this wall. And so people would kick every pixel and be like, why did you make that stupid puzzle where you have to kick every pixel? And I'm like, it was supposed to be this other thing.
You're supposed to figure it out.
You're supposed to think the way I thought about it. And so that was a big learning experience for me.
One time, like right as we were about to ship, I was testing it at home, like all night long, trying to crash it. And I like started to doze off, and my cat walked across the keyboard
I remember that.
and crashed the game.
Oh, that's right, the cat crash bug.
The cat bug.
And we could never, your cat would not reproduce it for us.
Not reproduce that bug.
And they were like, well, we've got to fix it. And it's like,
bring the cat in. Bring the cat in.
Pro. I can't.
Did you thank that
Everybody
cat in the credits?
get a
what was
cat.
the name of that cat?
We started bringing cats into the pit.
Did you thank it in the credits? What cat was that?
It was Eartha, and she was thanked.
Thank you.
I sure hope that's Corley's will.
This is the last game I ever programmed on, I believe. I remember doing Ben crawling all over the semi and doing the bunny stuff, which is maybe why it was such a problem. This is an interesting transition for me in learning about schedules and how terrible and hard they are. Because Day of the Tentacle, I feel like was the last game we did that was on time.
Yeah.
It was not a breeze, but it was like no crunch mode, followed the schedule. And part of that is because we had an extra 6 months at the end because of adding the voice we had.
Right.
But and this was the first game that went way over budget that I worked on. And the first time I had a producer, which is Casey. So she would come in, and I just remember you asked
like a specter.
Yeah, she'd come in and be like, Tim, when is this going to be done? And I just remember that weird feeling and I told this to you, like, I don't know how to express this, but I feel like you come in and ask me a question, and then I look over to the place where that information is, and I see this empty box with cobwebs in it. And then I come back out like, I don't know what to tell you.
Cool. Looks like the meeting started. Was not only an inspirational leader, but also a great personal friend. His loss affects us all deeply. Malcolm and I spoke often of the future. We talked of a day when Calling Motors would move beyond its humble beginnings into a new vehicular age. And although his tragic death took him from us sooner than anyone expected, Malcolm Corley's dream remains. And I shall carry out that dream in his memory. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the future of Corley Motors. The Corley Minivan. Corley was right. I never dreamed it would actually come to minivans, though.
So this is At the time, this is the worst thing we could think of to happen, which was that the motorcycle company would start making minivans. Because minivans, I feel like minivans, they're pretty new in the 90s, right?
That's true.
That's when they emerged. They were the epitome of just selling out and living a suburban life.
Yeah, I've got one.
I would love to have one right now, let me tell you. But that was like the worst vehicle we could think of.
It
They were really ugly initially, too.
And nowadays it would be like, I don't know, SUV? No, I don't know. It would be something that would imply that a motorcycle company had sold out completely. Because we were like, how do you make it? You know, motorcycles, they live with a high-risk situation. How do you really threaten? How do you make something really scary? Like their way of life is going to end, and it's that their favorite motorcycle brand would start making this symbol of normal life.
Domesticity.
Suburban bliss. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What you see before you right now is my vision for creators. Oh, perfect. This is a disaster.
You're telling me we're gonna have some major downtime here. Why don't you tell a joke or something?
I don't know any jokes. You know, this reminds me of an amusing anecdote about well, I'm out of ideas.
Hey, when is it that George came down and spoke to us all, and he said he had his 55% rule? There was a game that precipitated that.
I thought it was 40. If you get 45% of what you want, then you're...
No, 55.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 55. No, it was just over half. He goes, if you got this great idea and you think it's going to be killer, and you know, through the realities of relegating it with a team and all the collaboration, all the technical limitations, you get it to 55% of relegating your concept, the audience will get it. And it's time to let go and ship your products, folks. Like, come on.
Right.
This is a business after all.
This exciting period of transition and growth. Well, that's probably... Now, this next slide shows our new, more aggressive corporate strategy.
Where'd you get the idea of him having a New England accent? It's really cool. You know,
Pepperidge Farm's got it,
Pepperidge Farm.
I don't
here with these bikers.
In this, the voice for this game, I was more removed from it than I would be on future games. I got really involved in the casting.
Okay.
So I was involved in the casting of Ben and stuff, but Tamlin, Neelio, and Chris Brown did a lot of it on their own, and they went and recorded definitely without me. And so I don't remember. And Tamlin's thing was we got to differentiate all these characters,
right?
And that's where a lot of the crazy accents come from. Is like we got to make them stand out from each other.
It worked. They're great.
All right, that's enough. How do I turn this damn thing off?
I'm sorry you had to hear that, Tate, from one of Malcolm's psychiatric sessions. Near the end, he suffered many paranoid delusions. He was haunted by powerful forces of his own creation.
And here's one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maureen Corley, and do I have a heck of a story for you. By the time I'm done, you'll see why this man should be in jail. Hey! Where'd he hobble off to?
Uh-oh. There he goes.
And then he sent his goons after me.
time to find you, we'll just follow the shiny trail.
Yes, of course we'll have daycare facilities. Any other questions? Oh, speak of the devil. Come over here, Ben. That was great, Ben. We're finally where we were meant to be all along.
So, after we pick up your bike, we'll go get my gang out of jail.
And then find out why my gang never showed up to help us.
And then you go business suit shopping.
Don't remind me.
Don't complain. You're going to be rich.
At this point, I'd settle for just a little peace and quiet.
She interrupted my speech then. She really shouldn't have. I was just about to talk about the inherent dangers of motorcycle operation.
Can't you make this damn thing go any faster?
My cane!
You'll need more than a cane when I'm through with you, Rip Burger.
No one sneaks up on me from behind.
I thought you said this thing couldn't move.
I said it couldn't fly. I never said it couldn't taxi. Well, flying would be nice since we're headed for the gorge.
Rip Burger, you're going to kill all of us.
Shh, Ben, don't ruin the ending.
How do you stop this thing?
From the cockpit. Doc! Careful, Ben!
So much for the controls. I could have used those. Here goes nothing.
What the? Ah! Ben, what did you do? Ben! Ben! Are you alive?
I am, but I don't know about Rip Burger.
I can see him. He's out cold. Climb back here, quick.
I feel like I remember programming this part too, because this is all like a reference to Dr. Strangelove. The code that you enter is I think preserve our essence.
Yeah,
which is
or
a big
Peter.
Peace on earth, purity of essence.
Yeah.
Purity of essence, right? Or peace on earth, something like that.
Mandrake, ever been a prisoner of war?
Yeah. Why, yes, sir.
Yes, Jack. As a matter of fact, I have.
How poetic.
Wait, come back! We need your weight in the plane!
Again, the exposure.
So this is a big question for the remaster because the aspect ratio is wider. And one of the puzzles here is as you run out of this, you don't see Ben's bike lurking in the corner. So you try to run for it and then you blow up. But it was a puzzle to you have to walk to the left to pan over to see the Ben's bike. But now I think it's just going to show.
Oh.
And I think the explosion looks like a giant croissant chasing you out of the plane. Watch this. Look for the croissant.
Must have been breakfast.
Here
when we
comes.
animated it.
And croissant.
Yes.
Delicious.
Flaky.
That's my favorite. Okay, that is a favorite.
That's the best shot.
Life was a game to him, and he played it by his own rules. He was a mystery to most of us, and yet an inspiration to us all. He gave us freedom. He gave us power. He gave us wings. He gave us wheels. Thank you, Malcolm Corley, for giving us a dream that will never die.
So, maybe we could do lunch sometime next week.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great.
Things aren't gonna change, are they, Ben? I mean, just because I'm in charge of the company now, and living in a mansion and riding around in limos, that doesn't mean we won't spend a lot of time together, does it?
Look, Mo, you're in a different league now. You shouldn't be hanging out with the likes of me anymore.
But Ben... just a second. Hello? What? No, that's crazy. Is he nuts? Look, move the meeting up to 5 and tell the plant foreman that I'm coming over personally to inspect those parts. I know, that's what I told him. Excuse me, what was that last part? No, that alloy was flawed to begin with. Uh-huh, yeah, good, great.
Time
political analysis?
That was our custodian. Like we'd be working late in crunch mode, and the janitor would come by to clean up, and we'd end up talking to him for a long time. His name was Paul. Do you remember Paul? And he had this crazy vacuum cleaner that he wore like a backpack, and he would go down and we would have these long talks with him about Haiti and stuff, because I was like, I think we'd seen Serpent in the Rainbow or something. We were like, tell us about the Tonton Macu, and he would tell us all about the real Haitian politics and stuff, and everyone got the credits back then.
I'm telling you once and I ain't getting round. You got.
I think this is, I don't know, oh my God, I can't believe I got away with any of that. Like, someone complained about not being in credits, so I put him in as one. Oh, what a jerk. Now I totally remember why people hated me.
Roll on. The plow is greased and it's ready to crease. Better get out of town. Tell me, Daddy, are you happy now? Got your back to the wall. One kick sends you down. No kind of cash was better last. You choose to blame. That's how I play. Are you happy now? So long. Roll on. Your line's been set for the moon. You got 2 weeks till that old black magic is spun silver in my head. It's much too late.
Some left the room.
Oh, they're all our kitty
Who
cats.
are all these cats? This is what bothered me.
I've got 3 cats in
How
there.
come I didn't get my cat?
Yeah, I stand by the statement.
Isn't Gigi?
Mine are Indian dogs. Who is Monkey?
Yeah. Monkey. I forget now.
The population is greatly decreased, and now the odds are greatly increased that I may someday get a chance to kiss your lips. I thank the Lord.
Well, thank you guys for coming and doing commentary. Do you have any final thoughts you'd like to share? How'd you like working on that game?
A lot better than I remembered.
Wait, the game was better than you remembered?
Or working on it was better than you remembered?
No, it looks good. It looks pretty good. I'd play that.
It was really fun. Fun project.
I remembered late on that there was one Easter egg that apparently Clint and Mark Crowley put in.
Oh.
That one night I heard when they were getting punchy.
What Easter
was
egg
that?
was that?
I don't remember.
The safe.
The
when
safe.
you're punching your code in the safe, if you enter Mark Crowley's birthday, then...
Oh.
Can it be said?
Do you remember that?
I don't even remember that. This goes to show
Is
you.
that ship in the game?
It's like Cooper
Yes,
Carr.
Oh, man.
Because it was the whole thing where we were like saying that we had to know about like every single Easter egg, just let us know so we knew it was there. And I guess they got punchy and decided to put it in.
There must have been some sort of vocal gratification.
But all these years later, we're grateful. We're grateful that that made it in.
Mark Crowley and his birthday, you can find it.
It took us only 2 hours of playthrough to get to the farts. That's not bad.
Yeah.